This is a little more common of the uncommon muscles. And so this is one that I think if you're looking at other muscles to add, if you're not doing it, this is a good muscle to add. It also is C8 innervated from a root, so it's the same reason you might do FPL, you might do EIP. EIP is a little deeper and probably not quite as well tolerated as the FPL, and so that might be one reason to do FPL over EIP, but they both serve the same, they can both serve the same function. Of course, the other point of EIP is that it's radial innervated, and so it's one of the last radial innervated muscles, and so it can be useful in looking at a radial neuropathy as well. Now, oftentimes when you first think about EIP, because the index finger's over here, people think the muscle's over here. And that probably when I'm teaching the residents and the trainees, the most common mistake I see when trying to needle those muscles, they're needling it over on this side of the hand, or the forearm, and it's actually over here. The muscle comes across the arm, across the hand, over to the ulnar side of the forearm. And so you want to go about 3 finger breaths up, about 1/3 of the way up the arm maybe. And you can kind of see in her how the muscle, all the muscle tissue here, the superficial layers kind of tapers out over here. It kind of, and from here down, it's mostly tendons. That's what you want to be. You want to be below the muscle belly to EDC, so that you don't mistakenly activate the EDC and think you're in EIP. There's not that big of a difference. They're both radial innervated. They're both posterior osseous muscles, but EDC is more C7 and EIP is more C8. So if you're doing it to confirm a C8 radiculopathy, you don't want to make sure you want to make sure your needle's not in EDC, that you actually have it in EIP. So we're just going to go up about 3 finger breaths here. So here's the ulna. I'm just going to feel right inside the muscle, or right inside the bone. It's not a muscle you can feel. If you wiggle the finger and what you're feeling is the tendons to EDC, you're not feeling EIP. This is not a muscle you can really palpate and have them activate to find the muscle. Okay. Ready? Here it comes. So I'm probably pretty close there. Let that hand relax. And just lift this finger up. First pass, and I put it in too deep. And let your finger relax. There we go.